Hey Scorpio, welcome to your February love message. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. I am a tarot and oracle reader as well as a root worker. And I do monthly, mid-monthly, and occasional pick of cards here on YouTube. So this reading is going to be for the energy of your love life at this current point in time. And this is meant for all of my Scorpio placements, my sun, moon, rising, Mars, Venus, Mercury, whatever placement screams love to you, you are welcome here. Not just my Scorpio sun signs. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and jump right on into the reading. I'm going to start off with the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Scorpios in terms of their love lives at this point in time? What messages do you have for my Scorpios right now for love? What messages do you have for us? Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Interesting. All right, Scorpios. This came up with a couple other signs too. At the bottom of the deck, okay, I don't like saying this word because it's too close to another word. Trust the nudge. I'm going to call it the nudge. Trust the nudge. What is the nudging feeling trying to tell you? You guys can see the word on the card, I hope. I don't like saying that word because it just sounds too close to a very derogatory word. Okay, and I don't want YouTube flagging me for a word I didn't say. All right, let's go ahead and start clarifying with the tarot, where I am using the Divine Feminine Tarot deck this month. If you watch the February general readings, you should be familiar with this deck already. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Scorpios regarding their love lives at this point in time? What messages do you have for my Scorpios? What messages do you have for my Scorpios? Knight of Wands reversed, 10 of Wands reversed, 8 of Swords reversed, the Hermit, 4 of Swords reversed. All right, a lot of reversals, but that's not always a bad thing, so just stay with me here. Take a look at where Virgo sits in your natal chart, your astrological natal chart. If you have it on hand, take a look at the house that falls into Virgo. Take a look at the planets that fall into Virgo in your chart. That can kind of help show you where this is all happening or things you need to look at in terms of boundaries. Or maybe you have a sneaking suspicion about something that's happening in Virgo at this time. Okay, so right off the bat, I heard something about someone coming in very aggressively, possibly sometime soon. Someone could be trying to come back into your life, maybe from the past, maybe a previous relationship, could be recent, could be older, but it feels like this person is coming in a very aggressive manner. And Spirit's like, it's not your responsibility to cater to them or make them feel comfortable in your life. You don't have to let them back in at all if you don't want to. And you definitely don't have to accommodate for their feelings if you don't want to. Something to keep in mind with the 10 of Wands reversed. It's not your responsibility to handle this person's emotions, feelings, whatever. It's not. Some of you guys may need some time to kind of figure out how you feel about the situation too. With the Hermit card, you guys may go into like a little bit of a hermit mode when this person comes back into your life or around. Scorpios are definitely known to do that. I'm a Scorpio. I have a lot of Scorpio placements, but I am a Scorpio sun. And when things get overwhelming or I'm not sure how I feel about things, I need time to process. And so I kind of retreat from people to really get a sense of like what it is that I'm feeling about this, how I want to move forward, so on and so forth. So if you do feel that, again, put those boundaries up and be like, look, cool, hi, like welcome back, I guess, maybe. But yeah, I need time. I need time to process this. I don't know how I really feel about this or where you fit into my life, if at all. I feel like this person may have just recently gotten out of a relationship and now they're coming back around like, I'm back. Okay. What do you want me to do with that? Oh God. Ooh. I love doing readings for Scorpios because I feel like our reactions are very similar to things like this. Yeah. There's definitely some deeper intuition here that's coming through with this card, Trust That Nudge. What is it trying to tell you? Should you trust this person? I don't know. I guess that's something that you have to figure out when you go into hermit mode. All right, do you want to start clarifying some cards here? I want to look at the Knight of Wands 100%, and I want to look at the Ten of Wands too, to see maybe how we can reinforce those boundaries. All right, let's take a look at the Knight of Wands in reverse. Spirit, can we clarify the Knight of Wands in reverse for my Scorpios, please? Can we clarify the Knight of Wands in reverse for my Scorpios? Okay, we got the Magician, Five of Pentacles reversed, Five of Wands reversed, and Temperance. This person could be a Virgo, Gemini, or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. Take a look at where Sagittarius, Virgo, and Gemini fall into your natal chart. That could also show who this person could be or where they're coming from. I feel like, again, this person just recently got out of something that made them feel either isolated from you or isolated from other people in their lives. They could have left a relationship. They could have finally said no more going back and forth, no more trying to fight the shift. And now they're free. And now they're like, let's make this happen. Let's make some magic happen. All in the meantime, you're over here like, whoa, who are you? And why do you think you can just pop back into my life? Like nothing happened. Yeah. No. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. But again, Temperance here usually talks about having some sort of balance, being able to go with the flow when things like this happens, knowing how to handle these shifts, how to handle these changes when you have this Kool-Aid man busting through your wall or your door. Oh yeah. Yep. I think it's another thing to also realize is like other people don't hold the power in your life and your decisions, and you should not allow people to kind of run all over you. You have your own power. So definitely establishing those boundaries and knowing how to handle people like this that think that they can just come back in and out of your life whenever they feel like it is going to be very key for you. All right, I definitely want to take a look at the Ten of Wands reversed. This Four of Swords in reverse is interesting too, but I think I'm more interested in the Ten of Wands. Spirit, can we please clarify the Ten of Wands in reverse for my Scorpios? What is this Ten of Wands energy talking about? What is this Ten of Wands energy talking about? Page of Pentacles reversed, the Empress, Justice, the Fool card. Wow. All right, take a look at where Libra falls in your chart. Aquarius, Taurus. Take a look at where all of those fall in your chart. Whenever I see major arcana, this talks to me about a major lesson, and I always think about the astrological houses. So again, if you have your natal chart, take a look at those houses, take a look at where those signs fall in your chart. That's going to give you a huge indicator of what's going on here, maybe where you need to place more boundaries. So again, we have Aquarius, Libra, and Taurus. Libra is also associated with the Empress, but because it's already here with Justice, I'm not going to repeat it twice. All about finding that balance and taking care of your own needs here with the Empress and Justice card. Making sure, again, with what Temperance that came up, finding balance. Making sure that there's an even flow of energy here, making sure that you're doing what's right for you and not just other people. Because I know my Scorpios, you guys are fiercely loyal, and when you commit to someone, whether it's a friend, a relationship, whatever, You guys will give your all to somebody, and to the point where you completely disregard your own needs. So be careful of that. Definitely keep yourselves in balance. Only give what you can or what you feel called to give, and no more. This Empress energy is all about the self-care. I also sometimes call the Empress the bad bitch card. Okay, you're a bad bitch, Scorpio, whether you're male, female, non-binary, you're a bad bitch, okay? And bad bitches don't give their energy to people who don't deserve it. My Scorpios, I feel like this person coming back around may look at you as the fool, as someone who is up for anything, good or bad, that kind of comes into your life unexpectedly. They see you as someone who is easily possibly influenced as well. But I think you guys are much more grounded, at least now, compared to maybe when you first met this person or were first involved with this person. And they're gonna have to learn very quickly who you actually are now as a person, because things have definitely changed, it feels like. The Page of Pentacles in reverse gives me this thought of not investing in things that aren't gonna pour back into you. You know, really taking into consideration what it is that you're doing with your time and your energy, and only moving on things that are going to yield the highest reward for you in return. And that may sound a little selfish, but at the same time, the Empress is here. I feel like right now being selfish is important for you guys. I feel like you guys give yourselves a lot to other people and other things in general. Sometimes you need to be a little selfish. That's okay. It's okay to put up these boundaries. It's okay to not share yourself with other people all the time. In fact, it's bad spiritual hygiene to do that anyways. You shouldn't be sharing yourself with everybody. So for a lot of you guys, I feel like you're taking a step back to look at the situation as, ultimately, what am I getting out of this? Am I just going to get more headaches, or am I getting a relationship that really nurtures me on a spiritual, emotional, mental, and possibly physical level? I don't know. Maybe this pertinent person could be not only a romantic connection, but maybe even like a networking connection for career, job, whatever. Another thing I heard, if it doesn't add anything and only takes away, is that really worth putting your energy into? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move on here. Very, very interesting reading. Very interesting reading. I'm going to go ahead and look at some more oracle cards to see what additional messages Spirit has for you. I'm going to look at the Numinous Astro deck to see what the stars have to say about all of this. Spirit, what additional messages do you have for my Scorpios regarding their love energy at this point in time? What additional messages do you have for my Scorpios? Aquarius, interesting. So this person could very well be an Aquarius, and that came up with the Fool card. This person could also just be taking a leap of faith and, you know, expecting Scorpio to be there and catch them when they fall, but I don't think that's necessarily the case. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, we have Uranus, which is ruled, is the ruling planet of Aquarius. Okay. This is the planet of unexpected shifts, breakthroughs, insight, awakening. Yeah, a lot of Aquarius energy here. All right, let's take a look at the final deck of the reading, which is going to be the Wisdom of the Oracle. Spirit, what final messages do you have for my Scorpios regarding this love situation? Whoa. Okay, that's too many. Let's try again. Spirit, what final messages do you have for my Scorpios regarding this love message? What final messages do you have for my Scorpios? Final messages do we have? Clean it up. clean it up. It feels a little messy. Again, put boundaries in place. Put boundaries in place. Otherwise, this person's just going to run all over you and cause havoc and chaos in your life. It feels like you guys are on a really good path right now. You guys are in a really good place. You don't want someone coming in and just throwing their energy all over the place, messing up what it is that you have going on. You have a change in the wind. Yep, someone's coming around. Something unexpected is happening here. It may kind of throw you for a loop, and again, that's why you kind of need some hermit time. At the bottom of the deck, we have the never-ending story. Okay, so this is someone you've definitely known before, and it may feel like you're never going to get rid of this person. For some of you, it may feel that way, but again, that's what boundaries are for. If you want to see a change in this relationship, you have to put up boundaries. If you want to change this never-ending story, you have to put in place some boundaries. All right, Scorpios, that is what I'm seeing for you guys. Please leave a like and a comment if this resonated, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I also do personal readings, and you can link up with me through my website, which is below in the description box. If you also want to link up with me and vibe with me on my other socials like Instagram and TikTok, that info is below as well. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful rest of February, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.